Hey guys, welcome to the most important Schmoedown match of all time. Take 3 is going to be reacting to the title match, William Bibbiani versus Marc Andreyko, and I am here with a packed panel who is so pumped to see this amazing match. I'm going to start it off with returning guest Tim Sim. How you doing? Who do you got?
Hey there, guys. Good to be back. And yeah, I mean, this is going to be the one of the two most important championship matches in this season of the movie to this Schmoedown. The third ever title week and the probably second to last singles championship match before the end of the year. So yeah, this is really exciting because it's a really special one because these two championship titles are left vacated by Sam Levine and his partner Drew McGreeny. So we're going to find out for this title week of who will be the ones to claim the titles. And for this singles title, it's going to be a real doozy with perhaps the rematch to one of the best matches of the Schmoedown, what I call the shootout of 2016 of Marc Andreyko and William Bibbiani. They're back in it. They're back for this rematch. And can they replicate the same perfect performance? Who knows? But for me, between their performances and given how I've seen them over the last 2 years, I'm really sorry, Chris Clark, but I'm going to have to give this to Marc Andreyko a slight edge because even though he might have a rough start, it all comes down to the final round, and I just can't see Bibbiani being able to pull it off, and he could choke for this round 5. So if he can show that he has fixed that, then that'll be good for me. But as I have Andreyko winning the title and finally giving the 5 Club the singles title after 3 tries.
Tim, you disgust me and you're not invited to any more reactions. I'm going to throw it over to Cody. Who do you got, my man?
Tonight,
Make me happy.
I wanted to be on this one especially because this will be either Chris is going to die of 2 things, happiness or sadness. I am going with William the Beast Bibbiani. I love Marc Andreyko. He is probably one of my favorite personalities just because me and him kind of say what's on our mind whenever we say it, and it gets us in trouble at times. So, but I think Bibbiani has proved this season that he is back. He's taken it less seriously, so he's just relaxed, and I think he's got it. And I think Chris will explode in happiness.
Yeah, I hope you're right, Cody, for everybody's sake. I'm going to throw it over to Brooklyn Vale, huge supporter of Marc Andreyko. Brooklyn, I think I know who you got. Who do you got, my man?
There are 2 types of people in this world. There are winners like myself, Tim, and hopefully Mr. Aaron Turner that feel that Andreyko will be the rightful singles champion of the Movie Schmoedown. Or there are monkeys like Chris Clark and Cody Newberry who think, the Beast Bibbiani is going to be the next singles champion because he got the points record in his singles debut. Skinny Leader, Pitwop. So, yeah, it's Andreyko. Get real with it.
You're going to be, I think, disappointed with this little revelation. Aaron, who do you got on this one, my man?
I mean, don't get it twisted, man. I don't know if you can see it here, but I've got a Wonder Woman cut it twisted. I'm a Beast guy. I'm a Beast guy from day one. Bibbs the Destroyer. There's thunder going on behind me. I live in like Thunder Alley over here, and I got to tell you, that means the Beast is coming. So, as great as Andreyko is, as great as their match was previously, it's Bibbs time. Let's do this.
Could have been a winner, but you were on.
Yes. So I guess this is what two for the Android, 3 for the Beast.
Yeah, this is a pretty even panel, as even as it can be. So, guys, we are going to press play in 5.
Wait, 1 second.
What?
Give me a second. Why aren't you wearing your Ground Commando's general uniform?
I have an explanation. I want to actually be myself for this. On top of that, it's really hot in here, and I don't want to put it on. So, yeah, there's 2 factors. There's 2 factors.
Understandably so.
That's a heavy costume. But you know what?
Yeah, so much for loyalty.
Wait a minute.
What?
Wait a second.
Wait, what?
Oh.
God damn it.
We just lost our leader.
Start dancing.
Okay then. Wait.
There he is.
Oh,
there he is.
There it
Here we
is.
go.
There, Tim. You
And the
happy?
winner.
You happy? I'm putting it on.
There you go.
So we're gonna press play in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Play.
In the team tournament, the Ultimate Schmoedown Team Tournament 2018.
Here we go.
The theme is anarchy, anarchy, anarchy.
Not gonna lie, this tournament's gonna be really insane.
Huge.
Even though I'm kind of against Kalinowski for, rigging this entire team division.
I'm kind of just interested to watch Stacey Howard put someone through a table. Like that's kind of what I want to see. She'd probably do that.
4 to 1 odds. She put someone through a table.
She's a Texan, man. Texans don't play.
Yeah, as a Texan, I can attest to that.
There you go.
It's not started yet, Chris. Calm down.
This is a bold prediction here, but I think that you're looking at a potential champion in either
I'm
one
so
of these
nervous.
guys.
This is-
Absolutely. So the question is, who is going to come out on top? It's going to be a good match.
Pretty in pink?
That is correct.
Chill out, man.
That is correct.
Swordfish.
3 for 3 for
Rebecca De Mornay,
1 point for the android.
Yeah.
New Orleans,
Wow.
Wesley Snipes,
Wow, Brett Ratner.
All right.
Soccer, kids soccer.
That is correct.
Insane match.
The Firm, How High, Julia Roberts,
Steve Rogers. It's James Franco. Still in Kansas, right? Oh, it's Stonehenge.
Ron Howard,
You have no power over me.
That is correct.
Sigourney Weaver, Dreamcatcher, Poison Drink,
Butch Cassidy and Sundance Kid. Beverly Hills Cop.
LA Confidential.
And there you go.
Pinocchio. And your winner!
Yeah, I mean, so far, Bibbiani is the only one to go perfect for the entire Schmoedown, right?
The entire thing?
Bibbiani was touted as the next great thing.
He had to go down to 1 point on one question, I think.
Yeah, but I mean, no one has attempted. Yeah, no one has attempted to go perfect other than him.
He lost to JT, which was kind of like missing the bus on the way to the swap meet. And that was in the season premiere this year, but he
That was
bounced
a
back with a bit of a
disgusting
TKO over Dewberry, and then
That
he
was a
challenged
great
Christian.
match.
We're on the 4th of July.
And your winner, with a score of 23 to 18,
That match doesn't
the
exist.
commissioner, Christian.
I am sick and tired.
That show.
Condescending pep talks.
I didn't think that was actually going to happen.
He's going for team champion.
What?
We got a little
Like
surprise.
him leaving.
We got someone coming in.
Him leaving
Oh,
the
I-
action. I thought it was just going to be a good
Oh, it's Whitney Seibel.
Ah, there he is.
Whitney Seibel. Plow through singles. We are going to plow through the teams in the Ultimate Schmoedown.
Yeah.
And it is my goal that by the end of the year,
How did that fare,
Schmoedown
Chris?
Spectacular,
How did that fare?
I will be the very first person in the Schmoedown.
It was nice of them to give those kids a win. It's very nice of them to do that.
Yeah, they gave them.
Yeah, I mean, and there he goes to the eventual double belt winner, Sam Levine.
I'm so glad that Linus isn't here to gloat.
And your winner,
Oh.
gentlemen, the Godfather.
Again, I'm glad that Linus isn't here to gloat.
Leg up
At that
on
point,
Drew McLean
he's up.
in round 1, had a great round 2, and then it just, did.
On.
In the history of the Schmoedown.
All right, can I just bring this up for a second? Do you guys realize that the Schmoedown Championship is kind of it's a gift and a curse because everybody that's held it outside of John Roca has in some way, shape, or form retired and or come back. So
I don't want to
Riley,
think about that. Yeah.
Riley, Christian, Sam Levine, Dan Murrell, they all retired in some capacity. So
So that
like-
means Bibbiani wins it and retires tonight.
it's just, I don't think Bibbs will ever retire.
No,
I think
he
Bibbs
loves
would be in
playing too
every
much.
match if he could. Every single match Bibbs should be in.
Yeah.
I want the championship.
Either hosting, doing something. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, he doesn't want to retire, I don't think.
Yeah.
It's not in him.
Got no strings on me. Ha.
Inching closer and closer, guys.
Yep.
Here we go.
It is a championship match. I am Christian Harloff, joined by Boss and Matt Sokolow.
tent.
I am happy to be here, Mr. Harloff, for this big event with two very dynamic performers. Though I have to admit, a little bittersweet. I wished I was in the corner here as a manager here with Mr. Jeff Snyder, but that's another time for another conversation.
Well, because the roads that got us here it's crazy when you think about it. This is a sequel.
Manager for Jeff Snyder.
Bibbiani and Andreyko here. This is
That was hinted at, wasn't it?
And the first match
That's
that they ever
confirmed.
had was a classic. It was the debut of both of the players. Bibbiani at the time broke the scoring record. That record now held by Ethan Irwin, who Marc Andreyko beat in order to get here today.
That's pretty crazy.
I mean, their roads have been
Try it out.
so interesting to watch both these players. They've earned the spot.
A lot has changed since 2016. I'm now on food stamps, but another thing there was Bibbiani took an interesting path. He was
the everyman kidnap sock.
and that sometimes is not fair to the performer because we know
To take a drink for every self-deprecating drink.
a little bit of a downfall there, took a different route to get back to here.
I'm already hammered.
There's got to be, in my mind, even a little more thirst to drink championship gold because it's been like this up and down ride for him.
Well, of course. I mean, when you think of he started off the season, it was tough. He lost to McWeeny, and it looked he was 3-4. It looked like it was going to be over for him. Entered the free-for-all, and he has one of the best performances of all time. It was something like 22 rounds, earns the MVP spot, and gets himself a #1 contender spot. Then he knocks out, not TKO, knocks out Jeff Snyder, the former team champion, to earn that spot. So Bibbiani right now is on a
Crushed him.
Is 3-0 since
Yeah.
joining the Fife Club. He was the first person to join the Fife Club, the first one that Emma Fife managed to get here, and he has slowly but surely he took out Ben Bateman. He beat both Stacey Howard and Janine the Machine, and then he beat Ethan Irwin to earn his spot.
He was also on Blofeld's cap, but they're not going to say that.
Vacated by Sam Levine.
Yeah,
Blofeld's cap was an amazing team.
Shocked about that there. I mean, you know, at the top of your game.
I mean, technically they batted 500.
I respected it. When,
Make me sad, guys. They beat Rachel Cushing.
Yeah.
2-on-1? Okay.
You know, was floating around and wanted to make this decision. I understood he thought maybe some promises were made that didn't come through, but that is the legacy of Dagnino, if you ask me. A lot of false promises, including things like paying bar tabs and showing up to give you rides. There's a lot of things that go into that there. But Andreyko, I understand it, and I always kind of begrudgingly respect him because I know his skills, I know what he can do. So
totally understand that. And here we go, guys. We're going to hear from both the competitors because there's a lot to be said. There's a lot of history with these two. Here we go.
Good.
Yeah.
Now,
Here we
I am
go.
standing next to who is sure to be the next Movie Trivia Schmoedown champion of the world, Mr.
Did
Marc
Marc Andreyko go to Kent State?
Marc
I gotta look
Andreyko
this up.
was
Hold
the
on.
very first person who ever joined me when I decided that I wanted to become a manager. He left the Lions Den. He is the reason that the Fife Club exists. And
He probably
honestly,
did.
it's
You know,
fitting that he
Yeah, I
is
mean,
going
I'm really
to
happy that
represent
Andreyko made his
that
face
silver
turn
belt.
because it really suits him better and really suits him as
It
a
does.
possible champ.
First Schmoedown match. Marc Andreyko's first Schmoedown.
Hot take. I
Little
like
did
to
we
better
know
as a
it would
heel,
go
but
down
each their own.
as one of the greatest Schmoedown matches of all time. Or so
He
I'm
did go to
told.
Kent
At the
State.
time, I
Wow.
was just answering as many questions as I could, and people told me
Awesome.
after the fact that it was
You like him a little bit more now?
deal. It was
No, I just know where Kent State is. That's all. And that their mascot is the Golden Flashes.
I might have
Kent
gone
State.
to the Lions. The entire history of the league might have shifted.
After I lost, I instantly wanted to fight Bibbs again because we were such a good match. I wanted a chance to prove myself again. And Dagnino promised that, and I was with those guys for a year, and Dagnino's promises are empty. They mean nothing. They're worthless in the wardrobe.
I've had a lot of ups and downs, and this would be as up as it gets, and that would be a fantastic honor. But more than that, that's neither here nor there. It would mean that a huge movie fan has the belt. It would mean that a huge movie fan is here to represent not just the Schmoedown, not just the fans of the Schmoedown.
All variables being equal, I think I'll be the champion at the end of the day because
Humble beast. Humble beast, Chris.
Do you want to pause?
Very humble beast.
And
Do you want
to
to pause?
rattled really easily. And all it takes is what did Heath Ledger's Joker say? All it takes is one little push.
Marc Andreyko,
Very humble.
I've beaten you before. It wasn't easy, and I respect you as a competitor. But I stand today a Schmoedown competitor, and by the end of the day,
Yes,
I could be the Schmoedown champion.
you will be.
Now I ask you, what do you stand for?
Growling Commandos.
Well, definitely passionate.
This title really, really bad. And they both
Little,
it's fitting that
growl,
the
growl.
road to get to the
Growl,
championship
growl,
stops
indeed.
with one another. Andreyko has wanted
Okay.
this rematch for a very long time. Bibbiani has wanted this rematch.
A nitpicky question. In the title, why don't they have Marc Andreyko versus William Bibbiani too? Or am I crazy?
I would say that
Because don't they normally do that?
I don't know. It's probably better searchable as that without the two. I don't know.
Better searchable.
He will even admit, that first round could be a little bit of a problem. He gets his footing there.
Yes, he is a clutch competitor. Very clutch competitor.
Extended standing.
He does like to stand.
Yeah. At least standing really helped him a lot.
Since I switched to wearing Converse more regularly,
More than a
like
lot.
most hip 65-year-olds, I can't stand for more than 2 minutes. He did the entire free-for-all.
I've also switched to wearing more Converse canvas shoes, so I'm right there with you, Ken. Always a basketball shoe guy.
Ready to play a championship match? Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the movie trivia.
Chris, are you excited?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, here we
Brooklyn, are
go.
you excited?
A little bit. I'm getting there.
Introducing first, representing critically
All right.
acclaimed. He is the
Here comes Chris Clark, superhero.
18 free-for-all MVP.
I need a hero.
Great podcast, and that's it.
4 defeats.
Wow.
Oh.
Hot take on the website.
Oh, sorry. Far on the website, I just
What's that?
Oh,
Mystery Science Theater.
Oh, yeah, like what?
Nice.
Hey, Mystery Science Theater?
Now all we need is a bell and a
That's fantastic.
I'll be damned.
this is the greatest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah.
This is great.
Here to witness the union of John Ethan screaming to Edna Geraldine's skull in lieu of gifts. Please don't exist.
This is insane.
This is awesome.
Top marks for this production value. Top marks.
Spoilers!
Therefore, its producers feel they must assure free burial services to anyone who dies of fright while seeing the screaming skull.
What if I die from choking on an unpopped corn kernel? Is that also covered?
No. It's kind of a shame that Critical Acclaim won't be able to make it for the team tournament. They were really this close to being in contention for the team titles.
They've given us this, and now this is all I want. I actually don't want to watch the match now. Can I just watch this for 2 hours?
This is actually great.
It's probably a Patreon exclusive.
Oh my god, they've got to do this again.
Dibs and Whitney doing this would be amazing.
That's why you shouldn't hate Brooklyn.
Trouble, fire, burn, and
Haters gonna hate.
The time I start liking you is this time you start being
This is a greater.
disrespectful.
Welcome to the crypt. Tonight's episode on Golden Pond.
Bibbiani, will you hurry up? Your Schmoedown match has already started.
Wow.
That's new music.
Fantastic.
Here it comes.
Different change. It's like a shift in personalities. I love this, man. I'm a big fan.
Humble beast.
It's great.
One of my creative influences. I'm excited about this, man. Yeah.
Oh, it took him long enough.
You don't need the chair.
I'll say it. I'll put it right here. I'll put the stamp on it. Best entrance of all time. Like I take nothing away from Stacey Howard and Miss Movies and all their great entrances. That's top marks right there.
That's like,
Yeah.
oh my god.
That's amazing. Rachel Coshin as well. That's amazing.
Of 5 wins, 2 defeats, and 1 knockout.
Crazy.
He is Marc, the Android Andreyko. His manager
Simple.
Very simple.
There it is.
Andreyko.
I think Bibbs
And
spent too
what
much
do you
time
know?
on that
You
intro.
got his name right.
I just hope that Marc Andreyko drops the ball.
I will be sitting.
I hope it goes to sudden death for 14,000 questions and they both explode.
Now go to Jeremy Adams for his questions.
Right.
Easily the most stressful thing I've ever encountered so far.
Oh, really?
This is good.
This is gonna be fun, right?
This is Tyson Holyfield too, man. I like this. This is epic.
Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Bibbiani, you ready?
Mark, do you have all the feels right now?
Can we start?
Then let's get ready to Schmoedown!
All right. Good. Round one.
They should have sat in the same spots.
Comedies. What 2005 action comedy features a thief masquerading as an actor, a private eye, and a struggling actress trying to solve a murder mystery in Los Angeles?
2005, the first year you actually said a word to me.
That's not true.
You had known me for 2 years.
2004.
All right.
It's that movie with Dana Carvey, I forget, with the turtle guy.
Oh, I got this. I got this. Thank you for.
Yeah, thank you.
It's a Master of Disguise.
Yay!
Oh,
we're all wrong.
I was wrong.
Thank you for that.
I got messed everybody up.
Yeah, I can't figure that out.
Wow, way to go.
True story of the original
That was close.
7 astronauts during the early days
Like
of the
Monument
US
meant all over
space
again.
program. I once drank so much coffee I thought I was going to
That is really cool for me.
Yeah.
I got nothing, man.
No.
Space Cowboys?
Yeah, same.
Not 1983. It's not Space
Not Space.
Cowboys.
Right stuff is correct. 2-1.
There we go.
Next question here, gentlemen, is dramas. Argo tells the true story of
Mark's dissatisfied of Bibbs' response.
1979 classic crisis.
Don't say it out loud. It's ruining the fun.
I'm waiting for a. I need.
In bowls.
I was crying at my preschool waiting for my mom.
This isn't right.
Is it Iran?
Is it Syria?
Yeah.
Russia.
I was told, I knew it was IRA. I wasn't sure if it was secure or
Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking the other Eric Bana film.
Munich.
Yeah. I think
Of the opposing Persian army in Zack
Got
Snyder's
this. I got this one.
You know, that was a comic book movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, Frank Miller, man.
Vertigo.
Yeah, it is Frank Miller.
5, 4, 3.
I don't know.
Oh, I can hear his
The
name.
God King Xerxes.
Xerxes, yeah.
There we go. Tie game. Let's go.
No perfect round.
Oh.
God.
Well, Andreyko's Biz has missed more than he did in his last match against Andreyko.
Gun kata.
Dystopian future where emotion is forbidden.
Bibbs
One
has.
of
I
the
have no
biggest
idea.
movies ever made. If you've seen it, it's amazing.
Yeah.
I can't figure it out.
This is the only
Blade
movie that I
Runner?
know for.
Equilibrium.
Equilibrium.
It was a Miramax release?
I don't know if it was Miramax, but it was Equilibrium. That's correct. And Equilibrium kicks ass, and everyone should see it.
Yeah, there you
Is
go.
that the thing where Sean Bean kind of gets shot at the beginning?
Sean Bean in that? I don't
Am
remember.
I thinking of a different movie?
Probably. Just like the Mr. Whatever that movie was. Master of Disguise.
Okay.
Dude,
This guy-
I looked it up on Wikipedia, but I'm really blanking on the name.
This guy is a huge. He played Blofeld. Donald Pleasance.
Oh, Pleasance, yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's also dead.
Sad.
There you go. Thank you, Andreyko. Also dead.
Wow.
Bring it up the back.
Next question is in Coco, what famous artist appears as Ernesto de la Cruz's concert coordinator in the Land of the Dead?
I have no idea. Come on.
I recently watched it. Too.
Still need to watch
This is
that.
it.
That
Da
movie just
Vinci?
made-
Actually, look fun.
Didn't see it.
Oh, look at that.
Nice tie game.
This is insane.
So far, this is Andreyko. This is going everything right for Andreyko.
The 8th question is a Patreon.
God, we're already to the 8th one.
Question comes to you from Jeremiah.
They're playing fast.
Thanks, Jeremiah.
Thank you.
Thank you for supporting the show. The category
Thanks, Jeremiah.
is action/adventure. Action-adventure. In what 2016 action thriller will you find Emma Roberts and Dave Franco playing an online game in which watchers dare players to complete increasingly dangerous
I know that. I know that.
Actually, you did what?
Sorry.
Yeah.
What?
I would say the answer is Patreon, but
I don't know.
Because I worked at a theater at the time. I know it.
Why you did? I don't.
I remember this movie too.
1 pens down.
You'll know it as soon as. Yeah, it's Nerve.
No, Andreyko.
This is the
Yeah.
game's truth or
Yeah, it's Nerf.
Nope, it is.
I was gonna put Truth or Dare, but that's the H20. Is
Yeah,
that no,
Nerf.
is that the Bloomberg? Or yeah.
Yeah.
Nerve was actually not bad. I mean, it's not the greatest, but it's not bad.
So far, this is good for Andreyko because he doesn't.
Speak for yourself.
Basically, he needs a really good first round, and Andreyko to.
Round number 2,
You
the
do that.
competitors will spin the wheel.
All right.
Here we go.
Okay, let me say this.
Not opponent's choice, for the love of God.
Yeah, I mean, if one of them hits opponent's choice and one of them hits spinner's choice, then this would be a lopsided match.
I figured they would not have it on. Don't they have to? They still have the choice or no?
Yeah, Bibbs would have had the choice. He might not have put it on.
Would Bibbs have the choice?
No, I think Andreyko has choice.
Then he would because of the favorite. Oh, he has it.
Yeah, because he is technically he's a higher rank competitor.
He's the higher rank.
It's a higher win percentage.
Thank you again to Jake Burnham.
Thank you, Jake.
Not opponent's choice, please. But there's nothing really on there that I think would screw him over.
Yeah.
I'm surprised there's no Meryl Streep on there.
No, stupid.
Right.
Come on, Bibbs.
There is no streak. But it's coming around.
Musicals?
Oh.
Oh,
90s?
Just avoid the opponent's choice.
90s?
It's 90s. What is he gonna do? He's gonna spin again.
It's gonna spin again.
Okay.
Oh boy.
90s.
That's broad.
This is it.
That's broad.
Choose this one.
Spin is it. Nice smooth spin there. I like that.
Gotta be honest, not a great wheel.
Looking for either
I think it's a lot of spread out categories here.
Definitely a true test.
Old
Musicals?
stay.
Oh! Great!
Which is great
Wow.
for Andreyko because we steal.
Yeah,
we
so
can steal.
Bibbs is good at musicals, right?
Yeah.
does.
Great for both.
musicals. Here we go.
It's great for
This is
Andreyko.
scary.
Question number 1.
Yeah. This could be a close match.
This is no bueno.
67 family musical Dr. Dolittle. The push me, pull you is a two-headed what?
What?
Correct for 2 points.
2 points. Wow.
This might be good. This might be good.
On the roof.
Yeah, I feel like Bibbs has got a good
Yeah,
at this.
he's a theater guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go multiple choice.
Is it A, Butcher?
He's always asking for more musical questions.
I think,
so-
yeah, it's Milkman, right? I mean, I've seen the musical, so
Cobbler?
I think it's
1 point.
Could you repeat those?
You do get the repeat. Sorry, you get those. A, Butcher. B, Cobbler. C, Baker. D, Milkman.
has to be Milkman, I think.
For 1 point.
Point steal.
Wow, look at that. Here is the
Yeah.
Not too bad.
In
Not too bad.
2014's Annie,
Mhm.
he plays the Daddy Warbucks character named Will Stack.
Jamie Foxx.
I mean, fuck. Yeah. Not the best adaptation, in my opinion.
So bad. So bad.
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh.
Let's go.
Point steal.
Last question here.
Oops.
Last question here.
Damn it.
No, that's bad.
Sings the now iconic
Hey, it's 5 rounds. It's 5
Merry
rounds.
Little
Plenty of
Christmas
time.
in Meet Me in St. Louis.
Judy Garland.
For 2
2
points.
points there.
All right,
Judy
so
Garland.
Go, finishing strong.
All right.
So now Marc
Yeah, it's a close match.
is up on the wheel and he's only down by 1. So if he can
Andreyko got
if he
3
gets
points
himself
in
a category
steals.
that he's good at, he puts
Bibbs
himself
is always
in
too
the
fast. He doesn't sit there enough times.
He said 2014. Albert Finney wasn't in the 2014.
Good spin. Gusto on that spin. Spin is in. A lot of gusto.
musicals there. And Bibbiani's kicking himself over that Albert Finney thing.
All the thing he can do now is hit. Opponent's choice.
Oh.
Coming down
Isn't he?
Monster.
Oh, that's the strength of Bibbs.
Why is he taking that?
Oh my goodness.
Because I think
Okay.
he knows it too. I think he's
Okay,
strong with
yeah,
it too.
I guess monster movie is interesting.
Little gamesmanship. I like it.
Oh yeah.
I didn't hear anything.
Sure.
Okay. First question.
I would have spun it one more time.
First appeared in what film?
This is the first kaiju.
Multiple choice.
A. Godzilla versus
It's kaiju,
Mechagodzilla.
yes.
B. Terror of Mechagodzilla. C. Godzilla. SOS. D.
Yeah,
Godzilla
no
versus
clue.
Mechagodzilla.
Wow.
A. Godzilla versus Mechagodzilla.
Tie game.
That is correct. It's a tie game. 1 point.
All right.
Damn you, Mechagodzilla!
Not a lot of good multiple choices on that one.
Trick or treat.
Yeah, that was a really long.
Name of the small boy. In
Sam.
2 points.
Wow. Wow.
That's how you answer questions
Yeah.
fast.
People
Third question.
people rarely get that.
Played
Yeah,
screenwriter
that's
for,
impressive.
Jack Driscoll in 2005's
Adrian Brody. Yeah.
Adrian Brody. Yeah.
Adrian Brody.
He's gonna say Jack Black, isn't he? Oh, you got it. Okay.
Go.
And your last question here, Marc Andreyko.
Wow.
What is the name of the domesticated zombie who shoots Captain Rhodes?
Bud.
What was it?
That's right.
Bud.
That's incorrect.
Incorrect.
Oh, Bub. Yeah, Bub. Sorry.
Oh.
Big steal. Big steal.
Whoa,
Right,
that
Look
is.
at that. 13-11.
He's right. I forgot about that.
He needed that.
I want to point something
Oh
out here.
no.
Marc
This is great
Andreyko
though.
is an honest player.
This
When
is
you said
great.
What? He said the same thing that he said the first time. Just make that clear. Thank you, Marc Andreyko.
Well done.
Yeah.
Appreciate the honesty.
Can I get a point for that?
Trying to clear it up since the incident in the Action versus Charwells
Still
match.
has a 2-point lead here going into round number 3. This is the betting round. Ken Knapsack it'll work like this. Marc Andreyko.
All right, this is unknown territory for these two. If these two know how to play it, or if one of them knows how to play these two rounds well, then they should have a good shot at winning the title.
Go ahead and spin. So there's the spin on Marc Andreyko.
I'm surprised nobody's done like a Price is Right reference. Like, no one's had it. My mom, my dad, my wife, my dog.
I'm
No,
so
surprised
scared.
nobody's done it.
It's a good spin.
Yodelay, yodelay, yodelay.
Monster movies again?
Where she stops, no one will know.
This is like forever long of a spin.
Oh, horror. He's going horror.
He's going Hitchcock.
Hitchcock,
But I
yeah.
think
Yeah, I'm gonna go with classic.
Is horror on there?
Classics and
Classics.
I thought
After
horror
Andreyko's
was.
good at
Maybe I
classics.
misread it.
I couldn't see it if it was. You might be
Again,
right.
guys,
Alright, so are you doing whiteboard for this one?
you can bet up to 3.
Oh yeah, let's write these down.
If you want to know
Oh, wait,
what I'm
well,
betting,
actually-
I'm betting
yeah.
0.
I am matching
The man
Cody's
who
bet.
shot
Yeah.
I have no idea.
That's rolled flush for you.
Western is not my game.
I'm not attempting this.
Oh no, Bib's blanked.
5, 4.
I just saw his expression.
All right.
I'm not.
In the Western, the man who shot Liberty Valance, who plays
Good
Liberty
use of what?
Valance.
Good use of that.
Bibbiani has 1,
Might as well, especially with probably 3 points on the line.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. Mark, how many did you bet?
1.
And you bet?
Jimmy Stewart.
That's incorrect. Bibbiani, how
I
many
also had
points?
Jimmy Stewart, and I bet 2.
2
So
points.
big
Bibbiani's
mistake.
got
Wow.
2.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah.
12 to 9 now.
Interesting.
Andreyko actually finds himself up 3 points now.
Oh, I didn't lose any points.
And now we get to the speed
Yeah,
round. The speed
How are you faring?
All
How are
right.
you faring against Andreyko with Bibbiani, Cody?
like this.
I think I have 1 point.
Point apiece. Whoever buzzes in first will
Have
have 2
one.
seconds
Yeah.
to answer.
You know,
No,
think
I
it's
answered a
like-
lot of the musical questions right, so I would be a little
Yeah.
off, I
It's
think.
worth 1 point.
I
Yeah, I
had
mean-
Judy Garland and
Ducks 1.
Yeah, I think for this one, Andreyko has the advantage because he practiced that speed round with Mark Wolf, so
movie was released in what
that'd be
year?
interesting.
1999.
Mark.
1997.
2000. Mark loses a point. All right.
Oh,
next
man.
question.
Rocco Melker strikes
Who
again.
directed the 1992 biopic Malcolm X?
Spike Lee.
Spike Lee.
1 more point. Okay.
Yep.
Next one.
He's had practice.
Who played Father
Yeah.
Merrin in 19? Mark.
Jason Green.
Incorrect.
Jason. Oh.
Max von
No,
Sydow.
Father
Max von
Father
Sydow.
Marin was Max von Sydow.
That's Zeno, yeah.
Okay.
Once.
Yeah, Max von Sydow. So again, okay.
2 steps forward, 1 step back.
Next
Come
one.
on, Bibbs.
What is the name of the Samuel L. Jackson's hero?
Frozone.
Frozone.
Incredibles.
Yeah, Frozen.
That's correct.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Come on. Directed what 2011 film?
Sucker Punch.
Emily Browning. Mark.
Sucker Punch.
Correct.
All right. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Bibbiani had time to train for speed run. It appears that he didn't train enough.
Chris is slowly melting down.
That's what I typed on the preview. I'm fearing a
Lock of hair versus Chris having to rap.
All right. If Bibbiani wants to win,
he has to rap.
He can no longer choke.
Rap what?
How great Andreyko is. And then if Bibbs wins, I have to shake my head.
Yeah.
5,
Oh
6,
my
and
gosh.
5, 6, and 7.
Is Sue okay with that?
10, 20, and 8.
Oh, good lord. That's how marriage counseling starts.
To be fair, I've won.
You need the first two questions right, or at least the 5-point question right.
All right, William, for your 2 points.
Okay, here we go.
Comic book movies.
Everybody relax.
In Daredevil, which actor-director plays the role of Matt Murdock's friend, Foggy Nelson?
John Favreau.
For 2 points. All right.
I was just like, take your time. Whatever you do, take your time.
Please just take your time, yeah.
3-pointer, and that is category number 20. Who plays Ron Burgundy's boss in Anchorman, the legend of
Fred Willard.
Fred Willard.
3 points. Bibbiani takes the lead. All right, so he avoids the TKO.
He's still there.
This could bring him out of the round 3 curse.
Yeah, he did go 2.
Maybe.
2 for 3 already. If he doesn't hit the 5, but hopefully he knows who's the children in Peter Pan are.
Heath Ledger.
Heath Ledger.
2 points. 2 points.
All right. Here we go. You all right, Chris Clark?
Game. Sorry for clapping in the microphone.
Hey, Chris, you all right?
I'm not going to dignify that with a response.
William Bibbiani. You chose category number 8.
If this call ends abruptly, we know what happened.
Smith? Okay.
Makes a cameo in which
Anchorman 2.
Anchorman 2.
Will Ferrell comedy.
Repeat it. Repeat it.
Do they need the full title though?
3.
Is it The Legend Continues?
2.
Correct.
Yes!
Wow.
Went 3 for 3 in round 3, so everybody can do it in round 5 now. But
This is the
shut your mouth.
ESPN broadcaster.
Yes, he is.
Not bad, Bibbs. Not bad.
Damn. Oh, rom-coms. This is right down his alley.
Doesn't matter, though. He's got to hit the 5.
Amy's smart.
Amy's smart, yeah. One of my favorite lines. I'll just have the water.
Come on, Andreyko. I know this. You should know this.
But again, it doesn't matter. He's got to hit the 5. He's got to hit the 5. So he can
Yeah, it's going to come down to the last one anyway.
Yeah.
He can miss it.
Oh, God. Dude, just miss it.
Oh,
Just
just miss it.
Oh, boy.
And Jamie smiles.
Never mind.
It takes me miles.
All right.
Here we go. Here we
I'm
go.
busy.
I'm
I'm busy.
going to move my head to read this.
Great Christmas music.
I can't
It
handle
really
Chris
is.
Clark's reaction for this one.
All right, you chose number 7, Mark, which corresponds to the category of sports movies.
Well, I'll grab this.
Who stars as the 2 wrestling fanatics, Gordy Boggs and Sean Dawkins?
Scott Conn and David Arquette.
David Arquette.
David Arquette and Sean William Scott.
Wrestling.
Oh, it's wrong!
He's wrong. Yeah! He won!
Trivia Schmoedown champion of the world.
What?
Yes!
Yeah! Woo! Yes!
He just took off it. We have wrestling.
Chris.
God.
Chris!
Finally!
Put it back on, please.
Yes. Wrestling's not fake.
I mean, that is about
One of my favorite comedies.
Former Chris, the shirt back on for
Christian, I cannot believe it.
And the 5 Club just
Who did he say? Sean William Scott?
Yeah, Sean William Scott. Good guess.
Good.
Damn
It's a dang good guess.
Real close.
Never stand close when the ladder match is going on.
movie trivia Schmoedown champion.
He just took off his shirt. I'm just going to let you know. We literally... And can you please shave your head and then record your reaction when Sue sees you for the first time? Because I want to see it, Brooklyn.
Do not shake your head and go to sleep.
All right, so that means now the 5 Club is now 0-3 in their single title shots.
It's not a good record. It's not good.
Chris Clark, Bibbiani's champ. Chris Clark, Bibbiani is the champ.
That's amazing. That's what a road to get here. Amazing stuff from Bibbiani. I'm so proud.
I mean, definitely a rough road, but in the end, I have to give it to him. I mean, that wasn't the easy road because he was this close to being out of contention after losing to McWeeny.
That wrestling, that movie is a hard. That's a hard one.
Yeah, that's. And he was damn close. I'm gonna send. I gotta message this real
What's
quick.
up, movie trivia Schmoedown fans? Jen Sturger here with
Oh, look at
William
that.
the Beast
Look
Bibbiani.
at that.
Look at it, Chris.
Done. It's happened.
Belt is
I
on the
have this
shoulder.
wonderful. Well, it's a sash now if I wear it like this, but I could also like here, or maybe I could like wear it like a watch. I don't know. I have a lot of improv games to play, so this is gonna be really exciting. This is great. This is really, really nice. It's
You've been
actual
chasing
metal.
this for 2 years.
I
It's
have
actual
poor,
metal.
the poor Fight Club.
belt, so this is actually really great.
Yeah, I mean, they are now 0-3 for their single championship attempts this season.
This is great. And like
Poor Brooklyn and his hair.
had this belt, and it's a real honor to follow
It
Sam
happens,
Levine in
too.
particular. I think he's the greatest. And
So there's only one thing to do. You got to put it on the line against Drew McWeeny, right?
and to be on the record books.
When he comes out of retirement.
Hopefully
Come on.
help be a beacon,
I mean,
guess.
well,
I don't know.
it depends on what Kalinowski says.
Clash of the Titans
Kind of
again.
freaking out after the speed round at least.
I thought I wasn't going to win. I thought it was over. I'm glad.
Even down to the last question.
Down to the last question. Like, cause like he got the first one right. He got David Arquette, but no one remembers Scott Kahn.
No,
Sorry,
ever.
Scott Kahn. It's not your fault. It's ready to rumble. You know? Who knew? But like, you know,
Scott
this
Kahn, great on
round
Entourage though.
something?
The last couple
I hope
seasons.
So, like, it all came down to my round 3. Everyone says, you
Well,
can't
your
do
final
threes."
round, yeah.
Yeah, but like, no, like, yeah, that's true. But like, yeah, no, that round really, really went my way. But man, like, this was a scorcher. Like, I was really hoping we could. Like,
How you feeling,
throw a lot
Chris?
of points, and we didn't. It was just neck and neck the entire time. I was always down.
Are you worried that everybody's going to see your chest now because you took off your shirt and now you're on the internet? You're on the internet now.
So wait,
It did it.
does this mean you're gonna ban chairs now?
Hey,
I don't
Brooklyn,
think I
you
the
have
power
really
to
nice
ban
hair.
chairs, But if I get that power, Thad or Mike,
Not anymore,
whoever's
though.
in charge,
You
yeah,
still don't know yet.
we're done with the chairs. There's no more chairs.
there's
I
no
don't
more
see why they're
chairs.
necessary. Clearly they work. Can you imagine the match in which everyone wins? That'd be great. Just no chairs.
So obviously now this feels great, but I mean,
No
looking
chairs.
ahead, this doesn't mean that the ride's over for you.
This is so
You know,
good.
there's basically a little mini singles tournament going on right now, and the people that you're gonna have to defend this against are no slouches.
No.
Is there one in particular that you're hoping you get to face next?
Look, I know everyone wants me to face Roca, and why
Thank you
wouldn't
for finishing that sentence.
We want to face Roca. Of course, we all want to face Roca. I still want that hat. I'm going to put googly eyes on it. It's going to be cool. But honestly, Roca, you know, my whole thing with Roca, I'm over it. I hope he is too. I want Guy. Guy, I'm going to shut that mouth. Guy, you are bringing a hat to the league with your negativity, and I want to shut you up with the power of kindness. So, and maybe with this belt. So,
I got to be honest. Andrew Guy, very physically fit. I'm not going to try to spear Bibbs myself, so I don't know about him.
Slap right here.
Or even trying to only if you can try to RKO Bibbs.
Yeah, not even going to try that.
Guy.
Don't mess with the
And,
beast.
that would be that. Growl, growl.
Yeah.
Growl, growl.
So one last thing before we go. Obviously, the teams have been announced for the Anarchy tournament, and you're actually pairing with Matt Nost, and your manager is Emma Fife.
I know. I am
How
so excited.
crazy is that?
Yeah, talk about carrying a team right there. Whew.
I had a respectful match with one of hers, and frankly, I think it went really, really well.
This was a
I'm
great
excited
match.
to work with Emma. Emma is the greatest manager this Schmoedown has ever seen. I can only imagine, like, just how good
Chris,
this
as happy
is
as I am for
to have that
Bibbiani, I'm even
support
happier for
behind
yourself.
you.
I'm just very happy
That's
for you.
that's exactly right. Like,
So
I'm
that
beside
would be
myself.
really, really fantastic. I'm looking forward to working with her.
Same here.
And
This is a day 2 years in the making.
come on, woo! Go, go!
2 years in the making. Yeah.
Oh, Mark, you had that match the entire way down to the
Man.
last question.
poor guy.
And then
Scott Kahn.
sports happened.
Yeah, and I swear to God, I'm going to have to look it up. I don't think Scott Kahn was in that movie.
He was.
Kahn
He
was.
was.
So wrestling was a sport?
Sure. If this is a sport, wrestling's a sport. So.
That's a good point. That's a fair point.
This didn't pan out the way that you wanted it to, but you're still in the singles tournament that's coming up. Who are you looking to face?
Oh, I'm gonna beat Bibbiani again. But,
yes.
Yeah, I have to at this point. Third time's the charm. That's what I want.
Chris Clark, when Bibbs win, will you be used as a GIF around the internet all over the time?
I don't know what people are going to GIF from this reaction. No.
When he beat Merle, he played one of the most impressive, confident games I've ever seen. And everybody thought it was going to be a rout and be destroyed. And Mr. Guy earned my forever respect for that match because he deserved to win that match. I think he would have beaten any of us in that match. He was on fire. So, and it shakes things up. You know, it would be great if it was Ben or Andrew against Bibbs in the challenge for the belt.
So speaking of shaking things up, you're going to be pairing with Jeff Snyder in Anarchy.
Yep.
Is that a little weird for you?
No, not really. I mean, Jeff and I get along. I never had any like personal issues with him when I left the Lions Den. It was just more a tone thing of that faction than anything else. He's super smart. I think we complement each other really well. He's definitely the bad cop to my good cop. But I think that balances out well, and Roxy will be an interesting addition because I think Roxy's a really good manager. So it'll be fun. It's not going to be as weird as who are you managing again?
Matt Nost and somebody else.
Is that weird at all?
Weird? I don't know if weird is the word that I would necessarily use to describe it. I mean, simply based on the performance in that last match. I mean, listen, Marc Andreyko, yes, unfortunately did not come out on top, but he played the game, all right? Based on this other person's performance in the speed round, I didn't really see a whole lot of initiative, which is the kind of thing that I look for in my competitors. So it's going to be interesting, that's for sure.
Well, if anyone can groom him, we know it's you.
He's a champ. He has the belt.
So you guys,
Yeah, it kind of puts
Rachel, Clark,
hits the
you guys
mute
have
button.
A really big match coming up this week. You know, this is obviously your chance at the title for teams. How are you feeling?
Can't believe this is happening.
I just want to put in the arms of the Angels playing behind Brooklyn's face right now. He looks so sad.
I'm just glad that I found a shirt nearby that I could wear because I can't find my own.
What broke when you jumped up? Something went crashing.
A few things did. Out of
My glass broke when I threw a can across the room.
Oh, it was you.
We're studying, we're practicing, we're
You're gonna be not allowed to watch Schmoedown anymore.
Be ready and take those bets.
So whoever walks through that curtain, you're ready to face.
Absolutely.
If I can give one last shout out to my teammates, for both of my recent matches, we've all gotten together and practiced and rehearsed, and even more so than just playing with buzzers and stuff, having a group of people like this on your side, it's like family, and that makes this more fun. And it's why I'm not sad. I would have liked to have won, but I only lost by one.
That's really nice.
Game. I think the viewers will like it. And I had
It's a good sport.
So ultimately, I had to hang out with people. So this is already
Good guy in Draco.
Yeah.
So what? No matter what happens during Anarchy, the Fight Club is going to stay.
Oh, yeah. The Fight Club is not going anywhere. I mean, here's the thing is, yes, Anarchy is coming up. Again, I don't know who Mike Kalinowski is blackmailing to make this happen, but here we are. And at the end of the day, this is my team. This is my faction. Andreyko and Clark and Rachel, they are my competitors. And, you know, Anarchy has yet to happen. And ultimately, you know, this is my team right here. And they are going to be the team champions because, my goodness, we want a belt at this point. It's going to be on our next shirt.
Well, best of luck to you ladies this week. We're all rooting for you. And Mark, we'll see you again soon.
Oh, you can count on it.
Yeah.
No surprise there. William Bibbiani taking that moment. He is excited, and the Shire Wolves have an opportunity this Friday to be the first ones in the Five Club to take the championship. But Marc Andreyko has nothing to hang his head at all. It was a great battle, and he knew he hit one of the two names. He just missed the other one.
I couldn't believe it. You get David Arquette, who of course actually was the WCW World Champion after a promotion of this movie. But then
It's true.
Coming down to Scott Kahn. Scott Kahn. Wow. You know, it was so close, but I tip my hat to both these guys.
It was as good as the first one. It was maybe not, you know, the amount of questions right, but it was the drama, the suspense. It's a championship match. It's everything that you wanted. But now Bibbiani is the movie trivia Schmoedown champion. He's accomplished his dream. Champion, and
Say it again.
Now he's going to be having everybody kind of gunning for him. So yeah, we got something coming up. But look, there is so much happening here as the Shire Wolves are going up for the team championship against Brianne Chandler and a mystery partner. We still don't know who Brianne's partner is. That happens this Friday. Who will be the champion?
Obviously, John Cena.
It was really hilarious, but it was Cena.
Taking her shot at winning the team championship against.
That's why you can't see the
Shire
person.
Wolves. And on September 8th, Anarchy begins. That's right, the team tournament.
Actually, it could be Brad Pitt playing this whole
Winston Marshall go up against
There you go.
the team of the Outlaw John Roca and Dangerous Dan Merle. And then in the title match, Jason Inman will be playing the amazing Mara Kanopik, defending the championship live. Buy your tickets now, Schmoedownlive.com. Ken, this was something.
This was something, but big things still to come for these competitors and these matches. Look what you're talking about, championship gold, big-time live events. Get involved. Schmoedown's on fire.
And thank you, as far as getting involved, all you guys who have been involved in the Patreon, thank you to all our patrons. Schmoedown is something that we're very passionate about, and you guys have helped make this happen. Patreon.com/Schmoedown. And, by the way, if you didn't know, there are exhibition matches that you guys can get. There's one with Andreyko and Bibbiani and Cushing and Levine and Roca. They played an exhibition match. You can get that. There's a Jurassic Park Ironman match happening this month. And then in September, myself and Mark Ellis finally go head-to-head. That's exclusive for you guys on Patreon. Make sure you go and check it out. Go sign up now. Thank you to
Yeah, that's the match I really want to watch.
First time you said that, I appreciate it.
All right, congratulations to Marc Andreyko for a great match, and congratulations to our new movie trivia Schmoedown
Say it again.
champion of the world, William
Yes.
Bibbiani. Chris Clark is smiling right
Ah, there you go.
There you go.
Oh,
Say
he
it.
knows it.
Yep.
Say it, Brooklyn. Say it.
Franklin Delano numbers on the stats.
Starting off in round one, it's a bet and battle.
Hey, Chris, who's the singles champion in the movie trivia Schmoedown?
I'm gonna say it like 50 times after this is done. It is so good. William Bibbiani, yes!
Brooklyn, who's the champion in the movie trivia
say it.
Schmoedown?
Bibbs? Yeah, Bibbs.
Oh, okay.
Everyone calls it Bibbs.
We call him champ.
Yeah.
That's great. Would you like a medal?
Looks like your Marc
have one
Andreyko. Your Marc Andreyko parade was canceled too soon.
Oh!
Oh!
10 points to Gryffindor for that excellent joke. I will admire great jokes whenever I hear them.
He just went to the top of my list.
Not only was it a great joke, I guess you could say it was critically acclaimed.
Frank does a great job on this segment, even though we're talking over it.
We love you, Frank. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, just kidding.
I would like to know the all-time stats he's probably going to drop right here.
Yeah. They're probably high. Although this was a rough match for Bibbs at the beginning. Although it wasn't as good as the first Bibbiani versus Andreyko, it was still a good match. It wasn't bad.
I think it's a great match, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I mean, these last couple of matches have all, been comeback victories.
Mm-hmm. Thank you so much, Frank. Say it again.
I mean, that is even.
As for William Bibbiani, he went 11 of 17 for 65% as well.
Wow.
Technically, Bibbiani's accuracy rate is lower than Andreyko's in this match, so that means his win is only the third time in a title match that the winner of the match had a lower accuracy rate than.
It could have gone so wrong.
That's speed round.
A couple of firsts
Yeah.
after this match. Amazingly, this is the first time in Bibbiani's career he has won back-to-back matches, and it also makes him the first league.
It just seems like Brooklyn's video is getting darker and darker. Like his soul is getting.
I mean,
Escape in his body.
I'm gonna have to go watch this thing and see when Brooklyn launches the can across the room.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, guys, that's it. That's all good. We're going to stop it there. All right, guys. This match, I'm beside myself. I'm going to go with the loser of tonight, Mr. Brooklyn Vale. Brooklyn, how are you feeling right now? You look like you're in depression.
Well, Marc Andreyko put his best foot forward. Scott Todd is now on the people that we despise list. I accidentally broke a glass whenever I threw my can across the room, and this lock of hair goes tomorrow. So that might be streamed on the Schmoedown page. I'm not sure what the admins will do. So you might see that, you might not.
We'll prove that. Yes. Go for it, Tim. Tim, what are your thoughts on this match and the epicness of the victory?
Well, there's nothing else I can say, but I mean, not as perfect as the first one, but definitely made it up with high tension. I mean, this is really an impressive matchup, and I think Bibbiani has shown that he definitely improved in final round questions. I mean, I just kind of feel a little sad for the Fight like this one because this has been their third straight attempt at claiming the singles title, and they were this close. I mean, I think close as it was in their Clark versus Levine matchup. I mean, I kind of feel sorry for that, but other than that, I mean, I think it was a great match for all around. I think everyone, no matter who you pick, this was a great match for everyone. And yeah, I mean, let me just say, even though I'm kind of a bit annoyed, but I just want to give my honest congratulations to Chris Clark because he really, really stuck with Bibbiani. Never faltered, never wavered. I mean, it's definitely a fandom that I've only seen several times, and yeah, I mean, we look forward to what comes out in the team title match. And I mean, what I was going to say, I'm just really speechless at how insane it is.
I'm very speechless as well. Thank you so much for those words, Tim. I'm going to throw it over to Cody. What are your thoughts on the new champion, William the Beast Bibbiani, in this match?
Quick story time. I discovered Take 3 reactions because of Chris Clark's reaction to Bibbiani. He lost it so bad when he won, lost, anything. So that's when I joined the bandwagon of being a part and supporting Take 3. I'm so excited for Bibbs. Again, this is a guy that has had so many highs and also so many lows in the league, and you can honestly see the excitement of him being champion. He definitely deserves it. It proved round 3 was no match. He went perfect for it, and I'm excited. I'm excited for Bibbs, but I'm even more excited for Chris Clark because, man, I was tired of seeing him eat and apologize to people all over the space. So
it finally happened. Aaron, you've been as much of a Bibbs fan as I have been. How happy are you? What did you think of this match? And finally.
I got butterflies, man. Like I've met Muhammad Ali. I married my wife in 2012, and I watched William Bibbiani become the movie trivia Schmoedown champion in 2018, and it don't get much better than that, guys. That's a good run. So I'm happy for Bibbs. I'm happy for all the growling commandos, and growl, everybody, growl.
It was fantastic. I am absolutely speechless. After almost 2 years of supporting the sucker, he finally got the belt, and I think we can all agree he's probably comeback player of the year this year easily. He's come back easily. Guys, go for it.
Yeah, let me remind everyone that once again, when he lost to Drew McWeeny earlier that year, he was really this close to falling out of contention with his next matchup. I mean, you have no idea how crucial that free for all MVP kind of pretty much saved his contention.
Got it. Yeah, and it was jaw dropping. Yeah, so free for all is what saved Bibbs, and you know what? Free for all is basically a 3-hour, 1-round Schmoedown.
And
So
can I also mention a little bit of luck because Snyder hit 70s movies.
a little bit. I think he would have won anyway, but that's another rabbit hole we would go down at a different time. But anyway, guys, you can hear all of our thoughts in depth on this week's summit, which releases every Monday. So Monday night we will be going through this week of championship matches. You can hear my thoughts, and we're gonna have William Bibbiani on the rundown on Friday night live at 9 p.m. EST. Figure out what time table you are at, but Rundown will be live with the champion, William Bibbiani. So, going over to Brooklyn Vale. Brooklyn, where can the good people find you online?
You can find me at Take 3 Productions running not one but two shows. Jukebox Trivia on Mondays, we do trivia, debate, and countdowns. And then on Thursday or Friday, depending on work, rundown, that kind of stuff, we do late night Take 3 podcasts covering movies, pop culture, various things. This week will be Muppets, so be sure to tune in for that.
Yeah, our banner for Take 3. I'm probably going to modify Late Night with Take 3 being either on Thursday or Friday if Rundown ends up going live on some weeks, just so you guys can be prepared for that. And sometimes we just move it to Thursdays because it's just more accessible. Tim Smith, where can the good people find you online, my man?
It's Tim Sim, by the way. S-I-M.
Did I say Smith? Oh,
he said Smith.
You know what? You're not TM Tim Smith. Hey, Tim Sim, where can the good people find you online? Cutting that out.
It's all good. I mean, you can find me on Twitter at TimLSim, and also at HP Stats for everyone who follows the hit Dungeons and Dragons show Critical Role on Twitch, YouTube, and Alpha. I'm usually working as one of the behind-the-scenes persons with their hit points, and it's really an amazing show you should watch. And also, I'm also one of the administrators on the Movie Trivia Squad Facebook page, and one of the columnists who writes the match previews and everything else in between, and so you can catch my match previews hopefully every Monday and Thursday. I mean, I apologize for the recent ones that been up a bit later. I've been trying to get ready for, I'm trying to get, I'm a post-baccalaureate student, so I have to get ready for college next week. So, I have one quick announcement that hopefully in 1 or 2 weeks I should be posting a special article previewing the first round matches for the Anarchy tournament on Schmoedown.com website. Thanks to our special friends of mine, and I really can't wait to finally break down these matchups and see which potential upsets could there be, because as we have seen in the Schmoedown, when it comes to tournaments, there's always going to be upsets.
Tim's writing is fantastic, so make sure you check out everything he writes down, because he is a wonderful writer. You do fantastic work. Tim, Cody, where can the good people find you online?
You can find me on Facebook at Cody Newberry. You can find me on Movie Battleground and Full Metal Trivia. I'm an admin over there. You can find me being the wonderful understudy for Take 3 at times. So just find me all over the place.
Indeed, and a dear friend of mine, and to Take 3 and everybody. Aaron, where can the good people find you online, my dude?
I love you very much. You can find me on Twitter at ATTitanium.
Anyway, guys, I'm Chris Clark. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at ChrisClark8788. Those numbers mean nothing. So anyway, guys, take care and keep rocking. Growl, growl.